sure those airlock doors are secure. Yeah, we don't want to revisit movie night or anything like that.
Is that the intro?
It can be. I don't fucking care.
Welcome back to podcast night on Gargantua-1. It's me, Grimmia, here as always with Colin and my collection of art on my desk. One of it's Michael Keaton.
I have a Stanley Cup.
Oh shit, look at you, fancy ass.
And in a week, I won't have a job.
Woo. Woo.
So please follow me on stream. Colin_Valentine. It's a new channel.
The link for that will be in the show notes. In the tree.
In the tree of links. In the tree
yeah, we have a bunch
links.
of links and things going on.
Also, if you click the links in the right order, you can unlock our depression.
That's been unlocked.
No, like, they can unlock it. It's a special feature. It's a deep dive on our depression. So I, as all of you know, am the whore for physical media.
That's true.
And I'm increasingly working hard to like decentralize things. Just a sec.
Anyway, this week we're talking about episode 10 of season 2, I Know Why the Caged Bird Kills.
Yeah.
Which is a great episode.
Anyway, okay, sorry. Thinking about physical media. Here we are. I'm trying to, like, de-digitize things increasingly, and so I'm on, like, a little journey for that, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on that through this podcast. So, a few of the things I did, I think I've already mentioned that I bought an Xbox, a PlayStation, and a Wii, all of which so I can, like, play games, like, older games on the TV, and I like the sense of intentionality it brings, because it's, like, with the Xbox and PlayStation, I have discs. I don't have discs with the Wii because I have a hard drive. Right. But I like the sense of intentionality of, like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna choose this game and I'm gonna put it in. And like, I like Steam, but it's too easy to be like, I don't want to play this. Turn it off. Click to a new game. It's like, no, I picked this game. I put it in. I'm gonna, like, put some time into it. So that's, like, the first thing I did. And then I've been trying to use streaming services less. I'm never going to get rid of them completely, because, like, my parents pay for Netflix, and in exchange we pay for Disney Plus. And I like Disney Plus because that just has a lot of stuff that I watch, really easily accessible.
It's
and
also worth to note that you have access to the Canadian one, which is different than the American one.
It is. I have access to Star, which is a bunch of, like, 20th Century Fox stuff, and I just, like, I'm a huge Marvel fan, and so it's just nice to have, like, the 4K IMAX versions kind of immediately available.
Like, however, on my half of the station, I have to have Hulu if I want to get some of the Fox stuff.
Yeah, no, I get all of it. So one thing that I have been trying to do with me and wife is we went through all of our DVDs and Blu-rays, and, like, so they're all, like, on the shelf, and then we, like, pulled out a little bit the ones that we want to watch soon. And so anytime we want to watch a movie, rather than scrolling through a streaming service, we're like, well, let's pick one of the movies that we have, like, kind of semi-selected. And so
scroll through a streaming service for years and
that's the thing. And that's why it's like, okay, so we kind of have like a rough selection, and then it's like, so yesterday we watched Chicago, and then as of the time of recording, tomorrow night we're planning to watch the Cats musical, not the movie.
The musical?
Like the stage show.
My mom used to have that on VHS.
I have it on Blu-ray.
That was my exposure to Cats, and it's
so good. And
bananas.
So we're just trying to like, you know, be more intentional about that. I've been looking into like, there's digital point and shoot cameras, so they don't have like all the settings that digital cameras have. It is, for all intents and purposes, it's built like a film camera. It's just digital, so you can put them on your computer.
Yeah.
Which is great. So I like that. I've minimalized my phone. I've gotten a new launcher on it. So it's trying to like get me off my phone more. Trying to just carry books around. And I think my next reasonable step, because the camera's a bit of an expensive step, depending on what I'm looking at. But I think my next step is going to be to get an actual notebook. And keep that in my bag. So if I want to like write something down or keep something, I can like actually write it down. It's not just typed into my phone and forgotten about.
Coffee members can listen to Podcast Night on Gargantua-1 early. Link available in the show notes or YouTube description.
My brain was about to jump straight to the intro question. Wow.
Hey, we don't have.
Who are we? You don't need to know that. All that matters is the story.
Yep.
If you're enjoying what our mystery show is doing, there are numerous ways to support the show on our Beacons page.
Show?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Mystery TTRPG Theater 5000.
Catch the chaos live Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/The Forgotten Troop. It's honestly fair. Guppy has a notebook for his job, but for the first month he left it on our dining table. So I wrote little notes in there, and I drew little Godzillas in there for him. So he gets to discover those as he writes more notes for work.
Nice.
And if he doesn't have it, I get random texts that are just sometimes numbers for like wrench sizes or whatever it is he's texting about.
That's amazing.
It's like coded messages, but I don't have the cipher.
That's so cute. Yeah, but so yeah, that's my current quest towards more physical stuff. I've also been watching like we also went to the physical media store, which is just kind of what I jokingly call it, because it's like used CDs, used movies, new vinyls, new movies, and that's all they sell. And so we bought a bunch of movies and a bunch of CDs. So we're trying to like use CDs in the car more often. I've also done this weird thing. Like I looked up, a CD can hold 79 minutes of music.
Yeah. They can hold quite a bit of data now these days.
Yeah, but it's like an hour and 19 minutes. Okay. Which sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot. So I've done this thing where I've started making modified versions of my Spotify playlists, where it's like the name of the playlist with CD next to it. So I can't make it longer than 79 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's like an intentionally selected mixtape. So it's rather than every song I can think of on here, it's like, these are the 15 to 18 songs that I really like in this vibe. So now it's less of a playlist, more of like a mix CD. Yeah. Because again, like it's useful to have Spotify, and it's not reasonable to just be like, I'm gonna have everything on CDs all the time. And it's like, no, that's not reasonable. But it is like to try and scale back from the algorithm a little bit and intentionally pick what I'm gonna listen to.
I like making. Well, I guess they're not mixed CDs, but I made a shit ton of them back in the day. And now for the Forgotten Troop, we do Spotify playlists for our characters. Like their vibes and everything. And then eventually, we haven't done it for our newest team yet, but we'll make vibes for the team, like how our character perceives the other team members.
That's cool.
And then we
That's
have to
cool as
guess
hell.
who is what song.
That's awesome. But yeah, like, and that's what I mean. It's like, if there's what I've so far liked about trying to stick more to physical media is the intentionality of it. With less choice, you are happier with the choices you have.
It's also easier to make a choice.
Yeah, but like, I'm like, we have a fuck ton of movies. We're gonna have to get new shelves soon to like,
We had just had to get a second shelf for ours.
yeah. But it's like, no, rather than just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and hoping I find something I like, I'm like, ooh, I'll pick this movie that I know I like. Because, like, yeah, do I want to try a movie that might be good, might be bad, and is produced by Netflix? No. Do I want to watch Definitely Maybe again? Yes.
I'm in a strange spot where I've just been watching Mythbusters because it is
Okay.
good background noise. But
Yeah.
there is no plot.
Yes. So there's nothing for you to follow. You just look up, everyone's like,
They're blowing something
they
up.
busted the myth.
So I don't know how much of it I'm watching because there's no plot, there's no progression. Things are happening, things are blowing up. It is with the build team. It's easy to figure out progression because the secondary team changes up a little bit. But
Sorry, who's the build team?
that would be Grant, Carrie, and Tori.
Is
but before
part of
that,
it.
there was Christine.
Is Tori the hot
Dottie.
one?
Tori is the hot guy.
Who's the hot girl?
Carrie,
She
the
is
redhead.
hot. Yeah.
She's
She's
have
hot.
red hair right now. She's dyed it, but
What color is it now?
it's like brown and blonde.
Okay.
I don't know
but
about in real life, but in this current season, that's really the only
point.
time frame I have. So I need to find something with a plot to watch because I'm
point
just
is-
losing my mind with no sense of time.
She's still hot.
Yeah,
That is,
that's the point.
you know, the point. That's the point. That's what we're here for.
We're actually here to talk about I Know Why the Caged Bird Kills. Episode 10, Season 2. This was written by both Public and Hammer. In the art book, they said they had both written individual episodes right before this. And then decided to write this one together because they were nearing the end of the season. And they wanted to, like, get shit done. So they figured it'd be faster if they just wrote stuff together.
That's cool. That's cool. I enjoyed this episode. That's kind of like my usual point I make is, hey, I liked this episode.
We are in the next 4 episodes. This one and the following 3 episodes to the season finale are absolute bangers. There's plot
That's
that
awesome.
happens. There's a bunch. Then you're gonna really like the next one. But there's a lot of plot that's gonna happen. There's a lot of weird shit that's gonna happen.
That's awesome.
Like this one, we've got their mom? Question mark? Is Myra their mom? She kind
I do
of
not
looks
think
like
so.
She could be related to Hank.
Right, but realistically, we know the boys are clones.
That's true. Maybe. Well, maybe
Don't
they
do this
would
to
have
me.
had to been born at some
Don't fuck
point.
with me. Don't fuck with me right now. Don't. I will end it.
They
Whoa.
have a mom. They were born at some point.
No. You can't prove I was born.
No, the boys, not you.
Can't prove anyone was ever born. Doom doom da doom da doom doom.
This is our very first appearance of Henry Killinger, who's basically a
I loved
supervillain
him.
life coach.
Supervillain Mary Poppins, more like.
Yeah, he's honestly he's one of my favorite characters. He might be my favorite character.
He's great. I kept expecting him to like there to be some big twist where
No,
he
he's
was
just-
actually like
that's
trying to
just what he
take over
does.
the Monarchs. Well, no, and that's like, I expected there to be this big twist where he's like, "Oh, I'm actually taking over the Monarchs organization," and I was like, "No, he's just a chill
coach.
guy."
Yeah, he's just here to make villains' lives better.
And also maybe Rusty's, but that didn't work.
That's a different thing.
That's a side project.
The early designs for Killinger did more resemble Kissinger, his namesake, and
right. Can we also though talk about he's also like clearly patterned after the Red Skull.
I kind of know his mask face thing is more kind of like a Maori type dealio.
Yeah, but like he's German and he's in like the black, like almost like SS style uniform.
He does
and there's
like
Red Skull. Like,
but I guess a little bit with Red Skull.
That's just, I don't know. It's what I felt.
He does kind of have. That's the problem when you have villains that look that cool. Mm-hmm. You do kind of get Nazi vibes.
So, are we just saying that the Nazis looked cool?
They did, but they're evil.
It's like, hey, what you guys do is bad, but aesthetically, y'all kind of were eating.
There's the sub genre in the goth culture of the military goth, and it always looks cool, but it's so close to you're just basically a Nazi. Yeah.
It's like, ooh, we are wearing big heavy combat boots and leather trenches. Okay. Yeah.
Like you,
and what if we put an armband on the trench? Oh yeah, it's like no, don't do that.
Call yourself a skinhead at that point.
Yeah, that's true. No, but he did look really cool. He was a fun character. I really liked him. Are the Monarch and Dr. Girlfriend like back together now?
Maybe.
Like is that? No, I need an answer.
More of that is expounded upon in the next 3 episodes.
Fucking hell.
The season 2-part finale is phenomenal.
But like, so does that mean we're getting a bunch of Phantom Limb in the next few episodes?
Yes, unfortunately.
Dear Lord.
It gets better. You get Phantom Limb and also more supervillains.
That's cool.
I'm other villains and.
I've enjoyed the show since the beginning. Like I've never been like, this sucks, but I am enjoying it as we're picking up the pace.
Shit starts to happen.
Yeah, like we're picking up the pace on things. Things are good. I mean, once we get into a actual rhythm, and
not just reporting every 3rd
month. Well, I mean, like I said, like I got laid off from my job, and then there's been car trouble. It's just so many little things have like.
Last week was a holiday for the Americans, or 2 weeks ago.
Which, as we all know, I'm a citizen of space.
But we didn't celebrate it on Colin's side of the station, just on my side.
Yeah, I mean, I came over and had turkey.
So I had the day off on my side of the station. He still had to work on his side.
Yeah, but I also don't have a job now, so.
That's awkward.
I'm thinking of apprenticing with Garrick. But
you're gonna learn how to be a tailor?
Yeah, that job. Definitely not his other one that he doesn't have.
His only job is being a tailor and harassing that weird Twinkie doctor that I don't think that guy works or lives on this station. I don't know how he got in.
Is he a hologram?
I don't know.
Did we get an EMH on here?
I don't think so. We don't have. I'm technically the doctor. Hey, doctor.
Yeah, but I don't trust you.
That's fair.
Like,
I got my degree the same way Rusty did. My dad died, so they felt bad and gave me a degree.
Yeah. Okay, so there was a guy who came on the station, and he was like, "Doctor, I have a toothache," right? And instead, Grimmia gave him top surgery.
What he wanted.
No, it wasn't. He woke up, he screamed for 15 minutes straight and then died on your operating table.
I don't remember that part.
I think he had sepsis.
I left, honestly. After I was done, I just dipped.
Yeah, so he was not happier. He's dead.
He could be happier now that he's dead. I don't know.
I think he's actually the Phantom Spaceman now. I think that's how we got him.
The Phantom Spaceman has been on this station since the dawn of time.
Do you have documents to prove that, or did he show up after you killed a guy on your operating table?
It was in the show. The show had a Phantom Spaceman. We have the same space station.
But we don't know if it's the same spaceman. Maybe he got exercised before we got the station.
I would assume ghosts aren't gonna, like, leave a station just because it falls out of orbit.
Exorcisms! I don't know. All I'm saying is you killed this guy, and that's why we need to put in a request for a new doctor.
That's fine. I'll deal with the exorcism. I have a Ouija board, so.
I remarkably, I trust you more with exorcisms than I do with surgery. Oh, I know what I can do for work. I can open a video store up on the station.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah. I can open up the Media Palace.
On the station.
On the station.
We just kind of could just turn this office into that, because it's not like we use this for anything else.
Yeah, and then, I mean, we can just record the podcast behind the counter, and if people come in to buy things, we can tell them to fuck off.
Yeah.
We can throw a bag of Doritos at them.
The ranch ones, because I don't like those. I don't like Doritos either, anyway.
Why don't you like Doritos?
I don't. They just don't taste good. Like, I can eat a couple at a time.
Okay, alright. How do you feel about Cheetos?
Same thing. I can only eat a few at a time.
No, I am a whore.
Like, one of those little snack size bags is the perfect amount of Cheeto or Dorito.
The perfect amount of Cheeto for me is 2 full bags.
No,
like family
I just
size.
Want, like, a little snack size amount.
We should get... We need a grocery store on the station. No, I mean, we still have to restock it. I think...
Either way, we're going to be relying on the Spamazon deliveries to come bring us stuff.
And I mean, we kind of have, like, a weird little relationship with Costco where they do send a ship up to us once a month for, like, food.
But they don't send anything else.
No. We order everything else from Space Amazon. Aliens deliver it.
It's a very strange system we have going on up here.
It's all kind of held together with spit and duct tape.
Which is really how Rusty operates, too.
But we're better than him?
The fucking Oni. Just in complete denial that that's even a thing.
I love the part where he's like,
crazy.
he closes the trunk and he's like, no, it's still held to the gossamer thread.
I love Orpheus. This was just really a road trip with everybody's favorite and least favorite family member.
Yeah. Orpheus is my hero, and I might die for him.
I would die for him.
I probably would. I don't want to say for sure, but probably would. I also would fight Smallland.
I would fight... I could probably take Myra in a fight. I could take Brock.
Could you?
Yeah,
no one can take Brock. No one can take Brock. Brock can't even take Brock.
It does say in the episode he was Myra's replacement, so we know he wasn't always with the Ventures.
Well, he worked for what, like OSI or something?
Yeah, OSI handles the bodyguards, basically.
Oh, okay. What does OSI stand for?
The Office of Secret Intelligence.
So, but like, wasn't he like an agent before, and then they moved him to bodyguarding?
Bodyguard. So that's like maybe it's
a
retirement gig, or you fucked up real bad, so now you got to babysit some dork.
Or maybe more it's like, hey, you've done so much, take a break. Like, this is easier.
Yeah, you're just always
handling. But for Brock, it isn't because
he's a dumbass.
Yeah. Do you think? And this is a weird question. And do you think Brock actually likes Rusty? Like, he clearly has affection for the boys.
I think, in a weird way, he does.
Like, they have an odd little friendship.
Like, he could do this job in his sleep. He doesn't have to put forth all this effort.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we didn't talk about the fact, we didn't talk about he just stood there, positioned himself, and fell backwards into the, it was so cool. That was fantastic.
Arm out.
Like, you don't know what he's doing, and then, and it was perfect. Everything, right down to the last minute detail. No, this was a good episode. There was a lot of fun. Monarch's entrance in the beginning was great. I loved that.
They're stealing office supplies.
Yeah.
Oh,
someone better put a QuickTime of that on my page.
Fucking QuickTime videos.
That's all I have to say about today's episode, though, actually.
I guess my reference for this one is Killinger, that whole thing. That's really the only one I got.
Yeah, sorry, I'm really just kind of like burnt out this week and don't have much else to say.
And if you don't know who Henry Kissinger was, because he's dead now. Shout out Grim Reaper for doing that. He was the Secretary of State during the Nixon administration. And technically, I think he won the Nobel Peace Prize for ending the Vietnam War.
I don't. They never should have started in the first place. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't think he deserved it. Also,
hey,
he's
here, have a prize for ending a war.
The way it is.
That never should have happened. Fucking asshole. What a prick.
But anyway. I don't think we have anything else. But just next time, whenever next time happens to be, we're gonna go exploring in the tunnels. I think we go in the tunnels.
And check out my streams.
We're just gonna be exploring the compound next time.
Please. What's next episode called?
Viva los Muertos.
Viva los Muertos!
Wow.
Also, come to our fucking Discord. It's themed after an 80s movie store. It's cool. All right, now I'm done. Clear.